Yo, what's going on, everybody? Your boy Sir with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the video. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all feeling good. Because your boy is back with a fun idea for you guys today. So we're gonna be running a team of sisters. We're gonna be running Tabitha Chawinga with her sister Timma Chawinga. Timma plays in USA with KC. Tabitha plays in France with OL. I thought it'd be a fun idea to get her SBC done and then put them together. Now that I've actually packed Timma, because I've never seen this card before in terms of like me. Like I've seen Boris use this card, but I've never packed this card. I didn't pack it during NBO SoTArch, didn't pack her anytime she's in packs until now. So we can finally try out this card, even though she is definitely behind the power curve, considering the fact that her pace, not pace, but her passing is very, very bad for a winger. But we'll look into her stats and then look at Chawinga's her sister stats and then get into it as well. We did pack one of my favorite keepers of all time, Van Der Sar, last night, so he's going to be into De Gea. Hopefully he's good, because I can't depend on De Gea. I want to keep I can depend on. Keepers in this game are inconsistent. Sometimes they'll be lights out, sometimes they'll be ass, because this game's this game. But hopefully, he'll at least be someone I feel like I can depend on, because I just couldn't depend on De Gea at all. He wasn't consistent at all. But yeah, let's look at the sisters and we get to games and rivals. So when it comes to Timma Chawinga, she has 96 pace, 97 shooting, 89 passing, 97 dribbling, 80 defending, and 92 physical. In her physical, the important stat when it comes to your wingers is always their strength. She has 93 strength. That's very, very good to see. So she will be strong on the ball. At the same time, she has 90 stamina, so she won't be in the game the entire game. Defending stat, who cares? You kind of want to look at it a little bit when it comes to like playing like a left mid situation. Is there. She has 80 defending. When it comes to defensive awareness, she has 81 standing tackle, so she can do some kind of defending a bit. When it comes to dribbling, damn near maxed out. We got to engine her to help out getting closer to maxed out. It does max out her agility, and it does max out her balance and her dribbling itself. Her reactions are 96, her composure 95. Those don't get touched at all from the engine, but it's fine because those are also good themselves. Her passing was what I say was her bad stat. The engine helps out with that. She does have 90 vision, which is pretty good. The engine gets a higher. Her short passing is 91, which is also pretty good. Again, the engine helps out with that. So her dumb stat will be her curve. What's pulling down her passing stat for the most part is the fact that she has 71 curve and 86 free accuracy. That's pulling her stats down. So she actually has way better passing than her face stat would show you. So I say it's important to look at the actual individual stats and not just cards off their face stats. Shooting wise, damn near perfect. 99 when it comes to her positioning, 99 finishing, 95 shot power, 95 long shots. So she looks good there. Her pace split, acceleration is 94, sprint speed 97. So the engine again is going to get that pretty much maxed out. She will only have like a 98 acceleration. So she looks very, very, very good play styles wise. She has a finesse shot base, power shot plus, low different plus, the incisive plus, which is pretty good to get. Whip pass, first touch, lovely. Both rapid and quick step, relentless and Trivella. Looks pretty good. Let's check out her sister. Tabitha, on the other hand, also has the base finesse shot. Both have power shot plus, kind of identical when it comes to that. Low driven base. She does have tiki taka, which is better than having freaking whip pass. Also has the incisive plus, just like her sister. Technical plus, they both have the exact same split when it comes to rapid and quick step when it comes to the plus and base. First touch, press, proven trickster, and Trivella. Stats wise, maxed out at pace, maxed out in dribbling. And then passing is a little lower. He had the engine on her as well, more so to just boost up what's left when it comes to dribbling and her passing. This gets her balance from 95 to 99, gets her agility to 99, then it gets her vision to 94, gets her crossing to 98. Her short passing goes to a 98 as well. Long passing goes to a 94. So that looks great. Physical wise, 99 strength. She's going to be a physical beast with that 99 strength. 97 stamina as well. She's going to be in the game for a long time, longer than her sister. There's no stats here to really complain about. She looks great everywhere. So yeah, so that's Tabitha and that's Timma. Let's get to the games of rival and see if we can cook with the squad. Well, DVD wins the ball, then falls to the ground, because that makes fucking logical sense. Bruh, my players are winning the ball, but we can't get the ball. Like, what the fuck? We literally win the ball with Pedri, and the game doesn't allow me to go to the ball. And this fucker's celebrating like he's doing some crazy shit. You scored 2 freaking balls, game balls, and you didn't freaking talk right. It's so fucking annoying, bro. Score a real goal. You literally get 2 fucking bounce backs. You shoot the ball with freaking Ronaldo, my keeper freaking saves it, and it bounces back into your freaking player. I win the ball with freaking Pedri, and your player freaking like, just get the fuck out, game. Also expect us not to go to Chawinga. As big sis Chawinga tying it up. I earn my fucking goals. Like this bitch ass community. Y'all gotta get gifted bounce backs. I work for my shit and get it. I don't need to freaking get lucky that my player wins the fucking ball and then magically freaking can't even freaking capitalize with the fact they won the fucking ball. Bro. There we go. Chawinga to him, to Henry, to freaking Chawinga. You know what's funny about Chawinga? She can't play fucking, I think I mentioned in the freaking intro, she can't play freaking as a left winger even though she's left-footed. She can play like left mid, she can't play left wing. One more ball shield for Chawinga. We pass the ball to Chawinga and then we ball shield in the games. Like we don't give a fuck about that ball shield. This big ass lady isn't gonna be able to like handle the fucking ball. Okay, that ball just goes a little too freaking like far from Henry. So far the weak link is freaking Temwa, but I feel like it's because she's freaking a left-footed player with 5-star freaking with 4-star weak foot. That's hurting her. Get cooked by Chawinga. That's both sisters scoring in this game. I do feel like she'd definitely be better if she's like on her freaking other foot. So as a left mid instead of being a right winger. The only thing with EA is they'll give people freaking the chance to play a position where they'd be better suited somewhere else. Nice ball control from Chawinga. Henry doesn't even freaking react to the ball. So we're passing the ball to Henry. You don't even see him like react to like the ball coming to him. Nice from Pedri. That 6 for Flint. That's my time on goal. That's 6 for Chawinga. You want to stay in this game? I've scored 6 unanswered goals against you. None of them are bounce backs. Both your goals are you getting lucky. This guy's a king of fucking bounces, bro. button to pass before his, like, come on. This game's response speed is just so ass. We hit the ball and we hit the button to freaking pass, and my player doesn't freaking pass yet. And I'm like watching like the response speed of like the inputs of what I'm doing and what the game's doing is so freaking like slow sometimes. They said they're changing it to like things being frame by frame by frame, but yeah, we'll see what happens in the next game. But it's so annoying watching my players react slower than what I'm doing, and all that stuff freaking matters. Another goal for Chawinga. I was trying to pass straight from Tabitha to Timwa, but the game passed it to Henri instead. Because Timwa was wide open. See how like that path right there? She's wide open, but the game gets it to freaking Henri. Because he's like right the fuck there. So it was an assist for Henri instead of freaking Tabitha or her sister. No, not pause with him. I don't pause my opponents. I don't want people to think I pause my opponents. When I pause, it was a sub. That's why I pause. I don't pause to try to get freaking like to leave. It just sometimes it just happens whenever I do a pause, people just freaking dip out. Let's go for Henri. Assist with Chawinga. Just the luckiest person ever, bro. We win that ball off his freaking foot with Stam, and what happens with the ball? It goes right back to him. All of his goals are bounce backs. And that's so freaking wild. We win the ball, BBD. What's happening here? We're not getting the fucking ball. This man is just pure luck, man. Nice pass from freaking Sophia Wilson. Goal for Henri. And so I have 9 goals, and all 9 of my goals are earned. He has 3 goals, and they're all freaking bounce backs. My players won the ball, and then it goes back to him. In 3. Washington celebration. Oh, we got a generic loser. Look at you, generic loser. You're still playing a 4-2-1-3 in freaking August because you are a loser. You are a generic little bitch. You played a 4-2-1-3 and there's nothing about you unique. You are a fucking loser. None of your success fucking matters. You are a bot. Your formation is what gives you your freaking wins, not you. Any success you get because of the 4-2-1-3. Nice for Chawinga. Goal for Henri. That ball didn't even freaking like curve around to get to her, bro. There we go. Timwa, Chawinga, Tabitha Chawinga, assist. We got what we wanted. This guy loves freaking trying to do this freaking long ball. Look at this fucking loser. That pass made her turn around. If she doesn't turn, we get a freaking goal right there. Why does she go so far ahead? He goes for the fucking Trivella. Oh, look at you, little rat loser. 4-2-1-3, then he goes for a fucking Trivella. Brother. He's gonna do it again. You know he wants it. Nice fighting. Fucking loser. It's an honorary goal assist for Chawinga. Assist for the other Chawinga, goal for honorary. See what I'm saying here? 4-2-1-3, as broken as it is, it's not helping you. Because you're just that bad. You're so bad at the game that even the most broken formation in the game can't freaking help you. You almost got rewarded with that. We literally were watching his shot with Irene, and we freaking get a block off. A manual block, by the way. And he almost gets rewarded with a bounce back. But his player's offside, so. And still, VDS still got the save off, regardless. But that's how shit this game is. I manually block his freaking shots. I'm watching him the entire fucking way. And the freaking game almost rewarded him for it. My original pass meant for freaking Chawinga. This game is this game. Fucking, this guy is getting so freaking lucky, bro. EA must want this guy to come back like a motherfucker because the luck he's getting is fucking wild. Just can't fucking move. We win the ball and then we can't move. It's because of the pressure. This game makes sure players freaking behave like a fucking moron when you freaking under freaking pressure. I'm always gonna freaking gritty rats. Wanna know why I gritty? I gritty people who play like fucking rats. You play the 4-2-1-3, play for Trivellas, if you freaking abuse mechanics, I'm gonna freaking gritty you. If you were a bitch, I'm just grittying you. Those things I just named, if you do those things, I think you're a bitch. You're gonna get gritty. I'm gonna freaking gritty you, don't be a bitch. We got him. He almost got another freaking bounce back goal. We won that ball with Flint. He passed the ball to the midfield, and Flint's intercept kicks in, and the game has it bounce off her freaking foot to his freaking player, and he almost gets rewarded with a bounce back there. It's another goal for Chawinga. Assist for Henri. Fine. Get the absolute fuck off the game. You're too bad. The 4-2-1-3 carries people, and you're losing 7-2 with the 4-2-1-3. That's how shit you are. You have literal 2 goals on bounce backs. The game's trying to help you get into the freaking game, but you can't fucking shoot. Oh, look at my green time freaking finesse shot. You still couldn't score it. What are you gonna do the next game where they're taking green time out of the game? Huh? What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do when they take green time out of the game? You can't even freaking score with it. So I'm damn sure positive you can't score freaking with time finishing. Time finishing freaking precision. That's a go for self. Hit the shot! Brother. EA! EA! This guy is, he's stopped playing. He's in disbelief that all happened. He's confused on what the fuck just happened right there. When we winning this game. This is wild. Hit the ball! Yay, bro! The player's just like holding the fuck. I'm hitting the button to shoot, and she's just holding the fucking ball. Nice assist with Chawinga, goal for Henry. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Another goal for Chawinga. Assist for Henry. This guy should not be freaking in this game. He has 2 bounce backs, and then at the same fucking time, this game does not let my freaking players freaking shoot. Oh God, bro. God. Brother. Go for Pedri. Jesus Christ, man. This guy red times a shot. It bounces off my player back to his player. This game is so fucking bad. It's just bad. There's nothing else to really say to it. That's a Chawinga cookout. Go ahead and get out of here, buddy. You don't want to be in this game. You don't want to be in here. It's funny though. We played 3 games. In 3 games, my opponent's only goals are just off bounces. That's so wild. We've literally, like, just think of the combined goals. First game we won freaking 10-3. Second game we had what, 7-2, then 5-2. We're scoring so many goals through actual build-up play and being creative and playing real football, tiki taka and Jogo Bonito style football. And my opponents all have goals of just bounce backs. All right, outro time about the squad. So through 3 games, Tabitha has 5 goals, 4 assists. Timwa has 5 goals, 6 assists. So, you know, they're damn near even in stats, which is kind of funny. You think about it. Like, we're using 2 sisters, and the only difference in their stats in 3 games is Timwa has 2 more assists. They have the exact same number of goals. They're very good though. You know, I saw Inception do a review of, I think it was like Rooney. He said he hates when they give non-meta women players SBCs, and it's like, Inception sometimes makes some of the most dumb ratty comments, because saying something like that is just pure rat and pure just, you know, meta hungry. Like, we get it, you think everything in the game should be freaking meta. Then he like names some meta women like, you know, Putes and freaking Hansen, who should be SBCs. It's like, not everything's about meta. You know, play that, like, you should be encouraging the community to have fun with the game. This is a fun idea. This is a fun idea to run 2 sisters in the squad. It's the end of the game cycle. Who cares about meta at the end of the game cycle? There's no money in online. You're not making any money. Well, he is, because it's a video, but like, people who play this game on a day-to-day basis, there's no money in online for you. You're just playing a video game. Have some fucking fun and stop being weirdos and losers, worry about freaking meta this, meta that. You know, I just played against a bunch of meta fucking rats and they all got cooked by 2 sisters. Chawinga's freaking a beast. She's huge as shit, has a crazy freaking physical, and 99 pace. She's fast as fuck with 99 dribbling. And she's cheap. Who cares about meta when you got a complete unit to deal with? She's huge. She's not huge height wise, but she's just huge in game. And she's 5'8", but in game she's humongous. You know, get people like Wayne Rooney, you know, he's like 5'9" as well. She looks like a tank compared to Rooney. So if Rooney's meta at 5'8", shouldn't she also be meta at 5'8"? They're the same height. Matter of fact, she has, if not better physical, the same physical. She has 99 pace, 99 dribbling. They're not that far apart. You know, straight up beast. As for Timwa, her sister, though, she's a beast too, but a beast in a different way. You know, she doesn't have as good as passing with the 89 passing. Her physical is not as you know, dominant. She still has 93 strength, so it's still there, but it's not. She's not as physically imposing as Timwa is, as Tabitha is, because Tabitha's like actual size. She takes up way more space than Timwa does. The shooting's great. She can, you know, you might miss a shot here or there because this game says game. Doesn't have as much pace, but she's still a beast. You know, I remember seeing Boris. Boris used this card damn near pretty much until Footy started. That's just how good she is. Boris was using this Timwa Chawinga card from the day he got her to NWSL TOTS up until right around the start of Footies. So that should tell you how good she is when someone as well established as Boris used her that long. It's kind of like how, you know, Nick RTFM has been using Marta since NWSL TOTS. You know, that tells you, like I said, it's a lot. If you want to know how good a player is, how often are they in someone's squad, even though, you know, we've already passed on, you know, weeks from, you know, the reviews of those cards or the release of those cards, or there's been another promo and those cards are still being used. You know, even for like myself, I'm still using this Bonmati. So if I tell you that she's good, literally if I wouldn't use her, she wasn't good. Same thing comes like Taylor Flint. She's my freaking go-to DM. If she wasn't a good DM, I wouldn't be using her. I'd be using Blaze Retweet. I'd be using Chawinga. I have a lot of DMs. I can show you my DMs. I have a lot of meta DMs. I choose her over them. I had a lot of meta options at center back. I choose my Evo Firedean Paredes over them. You know, so it's like, if I was lying about how good somebody is, you wouldn't see him, because I want to win games. I want to look pretty doing it with the Jogo Bonito style of play, but I want to win games. I'm not using no bad players. I'll tell you that right now. That's why you only saw one video of Sam Kerr. Now, I'm not saying she's bad, but she's not anywhere near as good as like 10 other strikers I got. I'm not going to force myself to use her. You might think to yourself, well, you did videos for like these other players. We don't see them. They're down here. You know, my Evos of Robin and Pellerlo are down here. James, Ali Do are all down here as well. Dino's down here as well as Rofo. You can't see her. My Evo Morgan down here. There's a lot of cards in the game. You know, but the ones who I like the most are the ones who are going to make the active squad. And when it comes to doing reviews of cards, people who I can depend on get into the team. I can depend on Irene. I can depend on Capita. I can depend on freaking Neve Charles. I can depend on Pedri and Flint and Balmonte. I can depend on Henri. You know, and right now I can depend on Chawinga. I'm not be using her much more because I have Dino. I will prefer to use Dino, not because he's better than her, but because it's Dino's my freaking childhood idol. You know, so it's in that sense there's favoritism when it comes to me using Dino over freaking Chawinga. But they were fun to use. This was a fun, you know, day of videos. A lot of goals scored. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Catch you guys next one. Rest of you all day. Y'all stay safe. Be content, free to be kind. You know, life short. You know, things can change in the blink of an eye. You know, be memorable. Be somebody who remember for being a good person. You know, if something bad happened to you tomorrow, or something bad happened to you, someone who you know tomorrow, or in the next 20 minutes or 20 seconds. You don't want your last thought process being something negative. You don't want your last thought process of them being negative. You don't want them thinking to themselves, if you're the one who goes into the next life, like, yeah, he was kind of an asshole. You know, he's kind of a piece of shit. He was a dick. He was toxic. Things like that. Just be a good person. It's free. I'm out of here. Deuces.